हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, हाउ आर यू ऑल? कैसे हैं आप लोग? Students, today we are going to start Python and data structure crash course series, right? In this series, I will take around 15 lecture, right? And this series is very important for you. If you cover this entire 15 lecture, definitely you will get around 9 to 10 marks in GATE 2026. All right, students? So let's start. So this is the syllabus. This is the syllabus for Python and data structure, right, student? Actually, this subject in this series we will cover two subjects. First, Python programming, and after this, data structure, right? Entire this series take around 15 lectures, right? So the syllabus of this subject: Python introductions, basics, data types, operators, conditional statements, loop, right? This is the flow control statements, or some special keywords, functions, recursion. This is the syllabus of Python. And in data structure, we will first cover the OOPS, object-oriented programming concept, and then we'll start stack, queue, linked list, tree, and hashing. And one more, we will cover binary heap. Binary heap is also very important. Okay, so in this series we will cover this entire syllabus, right? And it will take around 15 lecture, student. Right? And in this series we will cover concept, gate oriented just concept, right? Not entire from the basic level, gate focus to gate oriented concept, so that you can solve easily gate questions. All right, student? Student, the weightage of this subject around 12 to 14 marks. If I talk about weightage of this subject, around 12 to 14 marks. If you analyze last 2 years papers, like even GATE 2024 mock test and GATE 2024 GATE exam paper and GATE 25 GATE exam paper, so you can analyze around 12 to 14 marks weightage of this subject. So this is very important subject. Take it seriously, student. And if you complete this all 15 lecture, this is my guarantee, you will get 100%, 9 to 10 marks out of 12 to 14 marks. All right? Yes, Uddhav. Hello. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Uddhav. Good morning, Vishal. So this is my brief profile, student. I have more than 15 years of GATE teaching experience in various reputed institutes across India. All right, and mentored more than 50,000 students. Okay, and this is a Telegram group, student. आप दोनों Telegram को join कर लीजिए. Okay. Now let's start. Who invented Python programming, student? This is not important question for GATE, student. This is general history question. Okay. Guido von Rossum. Okay. And the name Python comes from old BBC television comedy show, right? Python Flying Circus. Okay, student. So this is not important. So now come to point-to-point concept. Sir, output function I want to display on screen, then which function will use? But before this, student, the question is, why Python programming language? Why Python is most popular language nowadays? Yes, Vishal, I am fine. What about you? Yes, Bimla, searching and sorting will cover in algorithm portion, and Dr. Khalil sir will teach you searching, sorting, graph, right? All these things. Yes, Neeraj, data structure also covered. Neeraj, data structure also covered in this series, right? Yes, good morning. Yes, OOPS concept also covered, but file handling not covered. File handling is not important, student, for GATE. Understood, student? So basically this series dedicated to GATE. Okay, student. OOPS concept covered. OOPS concept will cover, right? Data structure will cover. Okay, okay. So why Python programming language, student? Sir, I want to add two numbers. I want to add two number in C programming. If I talk about in C programming, sir, I want to add two numbers. Then first, what you have to do, sir, open header file has include. Then write void main. Okay, after this curly braces and declared variable, statically declared variable. Okay, and printf enter two number. Semicolon, scanf, format specifier. You have to mention, sir, format specifier. And after the C equals to A plus B. For display के लिए again you have to write format specifier, student. So this is the addition of two number in C programming. This is complicated program, right, student? Very complicated program. If you miss any semicolon, if you miss format specifier, if you miss this integer, so it generate error, student. But in Python, what you have to do, sir, in Python, if I talk about, in Python, students, so just take two number. No need to write, semicolon is optional here. No need to write format specifier, directly you can display this C number on the screen. Okay, so you can check out, sir, which one is easy, student. If I talk about C programming, or if I talk about Python programming language, which one is easy and which one is user friendly, student? So sir, no need to declare variable, student. Just write A equals to 10, B equals to 20. According to the type of this you assign, right? Dynamically type assigned to it. This the type of A is what, sir? Float. Here type of A is integer, student. So this is user friendly. Simple. User friendly, dynamically typecast, student. This is dynamically typecast. Sir, what is the meaning of dynamically typecast? According to this value, the type is assigned, variable type is assigned automatically. This is a dynamically typecast, right? No need to mention explicitly, right? But in C programming, if I talk about C programming, this is complex program. Not user friendly, बच्चे, not user friendly. Statically typed. during writing a program, you have to declare the type of every variable, right? So this is statically typed, student. Yes, morning, 𝐂𝐚𝐿𝐻𝐿, morning. Vishal, class duration around 3 hours. Okay, around 3 hours. Statically typecast. Sir, what is the meaning of statically typecast? During writing a program, you have to declare the type of variable. Okay, so this is the meaning of statically typecast. But due to dynamically typecast, student, the Python code, this is slow as compared to, this is slow due to dynamically typecast, and here this is fast. Statically typecast is fast. So slow execution time, that's why the Python is not suitable for mobile application. Understood, student? So due to slow execution time, the Python is not suitable for mobile application, right, student? But there are many more advantages of Python. Sir, first one, it is easy to learn. If I talk about easy to learn, and student, less coding. If you take the size of this program is very less as compared to C program, less coding. Third one is, sir, less development cost. And what about other extensive libraries support? Extensive library support, dynamically typecast. So many more advantages, student, of Python programming language. Okay, student. Okay, Uddhav, 3, 4, 5, no problem, Sarji. Fine. Okay. So so the limitation of Python is not suitable for mobile application, right, student? But the many more advantages. This is easy to learn, less coding, less development cost, extensive library support, dynamically typecast, many more advantages, right? So now I'm going to start only concept, student. Focus on concept related to gate. Okay. So what is printf function? How we can print output on console, student? So printf function is used to display the output on the screen or console. This printf function is used to display the output on the screen or console, student. Okay. So this is the first basic program, right? First basic program in Python. I want to print hello world. Then how we can write this, student? So this is only print, not printf, only print. Right here, what's hello? Then what is the output of this, student? This has a use for comment. Okay. Hello world. This is the output, student. What is the output of this, student? Yes, everyone reply. So the output of this is, sir, here I am anything pass in this print function, it just display on the console. So output is 5, and if it is float 5.5, so it display 5.5. Sir, this is -5. and here this is minus 5.5, and it print what, student? Sir, 40. Sir, if I pass here, student, print 40K, what is the output of this? What is the output of this, student? Yes, student. So output of this one, 40K, sir, this is not a valid the parameters of print. You are passing here integer as well as alphabet, student. So this generate error, student. In this case, this is confused, so it generate error, student. What about, sir, I want to print 40K, so you have to pass in double quotes, student, as a string, 40K as a string. So this output of this is 40K. What about this one? So this is also 40, but what is the difference between this 40 and this 40, student? What is the difference between this 40 and this 40? Here 40 as number, this is as number, right, integer number, okay. And this is as string. This treat as a string, 40 as a string, okay. What about this one, student? What about the second last? Yes. What about second last, student? The output of this one is minus 40 string, minus 40 as a string. What about second last? Second last is error, student, because string का sign नहीं होता है, right? String, there is no sign of string, sir. So here you are treating this as negative string. No, sir, it is not valid. So this is error. String does not have any sign. Understood? So this is error because you are passing here a string and you are negative numbers. So no sign, string का no sign, बच्चे कोई sign नहीं होता है string का. So that's why it generate error. What about this one? So this whole as a string. So that's why this is minus 40 as a string. Okay. Now come to input function. Input is a function used to take input from console. It will always take input as a string format, and for requirement we need to make the typecasting. So बच्चे I want to take input from user. So for this we can use this input function, student. It will always take input as a string, right? Input function always take input as a string, student. Okay. So x equals to input enter string. Suppose मैंने यहाँ here I enter certain, take 10 and enter. So x assigned what, student? It always take input as a string format. So certain here assign 10 as a string. Okay. Now I want to find type of x. So what is the type of x? This is a string, student. So the output is class str. This is the output, student. Okay. Sir, I want to convert an integer. Then what you have to do, sir? You have to typecast, student. So you have to typecast. So just write here input enter value. Okay. So entered value, just write here either you want to take integer or float. So write here typecast integer. So now if you enter 10 value, then x assign what, sir? 10. Now I want to check the type of this x. Then what is the output of this class? Sir, what? Sir, integer. Okay. So in this way you can use input function. Bache. Sir, I want to add two numbers. I want to take two number from the user and display the output. Right, student? Write a program, take two number from the input and display the output. Okay. So very simple, sir. Sir, x first number, use input function, enter number 1, and just typecast here integer, and y equals to and z equals to, sir, x plus y, and print z. So it's a very simple, student. Now first enter, sir, 10. So 10 here, 10 is what, sir? String. But after this integer, sir, 10 becomes, sir, integer number, right? Now 20 as a string, student. But after integer, 20 become the integers, right? Z equals to x plus y, so you get 30. If you print this, so the output is 30. So in this way you can use input function and output function print. Okay. Now come to next most important concept, variable. What is variable in Python, bache? What is variable? Variable just like a container, right? जो किसी वैल्यू को स्टोर करते हैं, right? In C programming and other programming language, variable just like a container used to store value. All right, student. But in Python programming language, variable just like a name, just like a reference, is pointing to value, student. Okay, memory location. So here variable is a storage location that hold data. When you assign a value to an identifier, it becomes a variable. Okay. So first of all, discuss C programming. First of all, I want to discuss in C what will happen, student. So here I am writing integer x equals to 10. Integer x equals to 10. So what will happen, student? A compiler allocate memory for x, either integer, it will 2 byte or 4 byte, depends on compiler to compiler, right? It depends on system to system, okay, either 4 byte or 2 bytes, just memory allocated for this, right? And the address of this is let 100, okay, and here this value of this memory location is 10. Now, sir, I want to increment this x equals to x plus 1. So in C programming language, sir, just change in place. In C programming language, this just change in place, it will be what, sir? 11 in place, same location पे. Now what is the meaning of this one? Integer asterisk b. Sir, y is a pointer to an integer. Y एक pointer variable which store the address of integer variable. Y is a pointer to integer, student. If y equals to n% of x, y equals to n% of x, sir, what is the meaning of this line? So y is a pointer variable, okay, which store the address of integer variable. What is the address of this is, sir, 100. So this is pointing to this one, and iska apna address hoga. This is the address of y. This is the scenario in C programming language. While in Python programming language, what will happen, student? Sir, I am writing x equals to 10. I am writing x equals to 10. Then what will happen? Sir, here in Python everything is an object, student. So here 10 is an object stored somewhere else in the memory, okay, and the reference of this is, let's suppose, 1000. Okay, so x is a variable which contain the pointing reference. X क्या है? Reference है. It's a name of this memory location, right? So this reference is, student. X is a variable or reference or name of this object, student. Okay, this memory location, the address, this 1000. So X is a reference or name, right? It pointing to this memory location. Okay, so this is the meaning in Python, student. Now, sir, I want to update this x equals to x plus 1. Then what will happen, student? In C programming language, it changes in place, whereas in Python programming language, what will happen, student? So in Python programming language, so 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 is different object stored somewhere else in the memory, some different memory location, right? So it is a 11. It is a 11, student, and the reference of this is 2000, right? Stored a different memory location. So now this I want to update x. So x is what, sir? X is 2000. So this one is pointing to this one, right? Okay. And Python garbage collector automatically free this memory, student. Now x updated, x is pointing to this 11. This is the difference in C programming and Python programming language. Okay. Sir, I want to check the reference. I want to check the reference or address of this x. Then what will happen, student? What is the function? How we can check, student? How we can check? Sir, this is the function method. ID is a method or function, is a function in Python to know the memory location or address, right? And type is a function to know the data types, So my dear student, so what is the use of ID function and type function, bache? So type and ID, there are two methods. ID method return what is the address or reference, or type return the type of this one. So x equals to 10, x is pointing to this one, student. Print type of x. What is the type of x? Angular bracket, sir, just write here class and integer. Okay, print ID of x. This is returning what, student? This return the address. This return the address, reference, student. So this return the address. Sir, ID of x means before updation, ID of this is this x contain what's 1000. So here this is 1000. Now I want to update this x equals to x plus 1. So x is x plus 1. This is 11 is a different object stored somewhere else in the memory, different memory location. So x updated 200. Print type of x. Still type. This type is what, sir? Class int. And ID return what, sir? ID return the address, memory location, right, student? Okay, student. So ID just like this x is just like a name of this memory location. So this is 2000. So this is the use of ID method and sir type. Okay. Yes. Yes, student. Yes, now 2000. We can use same variable for, sir, just like here I am writing x equals to 10. So here and print type of x. So if you write x equals to 10, then what will happen, student? So this is pointing to what's 10. Let the reference of this is 1000. So this one is pointing to this one. Okay. So x equals to 10, print type of x. So what it print, student? Type of x is very simple, sir. क्या बताएगा, sir? Class, sir, int. Okay. Fine. Now I want to check the ID or reference of. So what is the ID or reference of this X? What is the ID of this reference? Sir, memory location this. So it is 1000 student. Now I want to update this X. So X equals to, sir, X plus 1. And what will happen? Sir, X equals to X plus 1. So this is 11. So the reference of this is, let's suppose, 2000. So this is updated and this is deleted. Okay. Print ID of X. So ID of X is now, this is 2000 student. Okay. Now I want to assign, sir, 10.5. So Python is a dynamically typecast. Due to dynamically typecast, you can use same variable for any type student. X equals to 10.5. Now 10.5 is a different object, store some different memory location of the memory address. Let the reference of this is 3000 student. So now this is updated, so 3000 student, and this one is pointing to this one. And Python garbage collector automatically free this student. Okay. Now I want to check type of this X student. So what is the type student? Dynamically typecast. So now the type of X is float student. Now the type of X is what student? Type of X is what student? This is float type. Okay. And the ID of X, if you print ID, sir, ID of X means what? So now the updated ID, updated memory location, this is 3000. Okay. Similarly, you can change like X equals to, I want to assign string hello, sir. If you assign string is a different object, sir. This is stores at some different memory location, right? Let the address of this is 4000. So this is updated to 4000 student. So, and now this is pointing to this one. Now you want to check type of X, then it print what student? Class str. Okay. Now I want to check the ID or reference or address of this X updated. So updated, it print what student? Sir, 4000. So this is the concept in Python programming language, right? One more concept बच्चे, for repeated value in C language के लिए integer a equals to 10, b equals to 10, c equals to 10. Okay. So what will happen if you write in C programming language? Integer a equals to 10. Sir, 10, 10, 10. 10 is similar, but separate memory allocated for every variable. Sir, a equals to 10. Similarly, sir, b equals to 10. Let the reference of this is 1000. Here the reference is 2000, and c equals to 10. The reference of this is 3000. Separate memory allocate for every variable in C programming language, right, student? Okay. Separate memory allocated for every repeated variable is separate memory box. Okay. Whereas in Python programming language, what will happen, student? In Python programming language, sir, ten is an object. Let the ID address of this is a. The name of this reference ID is like variable is just like a reference or name. So this contain what? So this is pointing to this one, student. Now b equals to 10. What is the meaning of this one, student? So b equals to, you are creating the sir, it is just like a alias, right, student? So b equals to 10 means b is pointing to both is same, all same. So b is also pointing to this one. Okay. Now c equals to 10. So c is also pointing to this one, student. So this is the memory saving in Python programming language. Okay. If this is a common, common object 10, in Python programming language, 10 store one memory location and all ABC access this memory. Okay. Is it true? Is it true, student? Say something. Yes, say something. Is it true? Yes, Uddhav, Vishal, Siddhu, engineer Anurag Dwivedi. Say something. Is it true or false? Okay, now C equals to 11. So 11 is a different object, student. Now this is 11. So 11 is a different object. Now the address of this is 2000. Now C is updated, student, and C is pointing to what? Sir, 2000. So this connection is disconnected, right? Now A equals to hello. Sir, A equals to hello, student. So hello is a different object, student, stored somewhere different memory location in the memory. Let the reference of this is 3000. Now you are updating this A, student. So this is 3000. This one is pointing to this one. Understood? Now B equals to hello. So B equals to hello. So B is also updated. Hello 2 times repeat. So common memory allocated for hello, sir, student. So this is also updated 3000. So this one is pointing to this one. Now this connection is disconnected. Okay. Here, this line. So before C equals to 11, I want to print the ID of ABC. So what it print is, student? Yes. What it print? What it print? Sir, before this C equals to 11, I want to print ID of ABC. Then what it print is, student? If all are pointing to this memory location, so I reference of all is same. Sir, what, sir? 1000. No comma, bache. By default, one separator is what, sir? One space in Python programming language. So this is the output. Right? Now after this one, I want to print ID of A, ID of B, sir, ID of C. What it print is, student? After this, what it print? Yes, A and B both is pointing to same this object. So 3000, 3000, and C is different. So this is 2000. All right, very good, Uddhav. Very good, Siddhu. In Python programming language, same value is referred by multiple variable, right? Referred by multiple variable. Same value is referred by multiple variable, but within range, students, there is some restrictions. Out of range, if you assign common value, then separate memory box is allocated. Okay. For example, just like if I talk about this one, student. So A equals to 100, B equals to 100. What is it? What is the meaning of this one? So integer caching range in C Python, student. So C Python pre-allocates and reuse integer object in certain range of, for performance. Default range, bache, default range is -5 to 256. Okay. Any integer within this range is stored in memory once and reused. Integer outside this range are created. Integer outside of this range are created new object each time, student. So the range of this is what? -5 to 256. So my dear student, here I am writing a equals to 100. Look here, a equals to 100, b equals to 100. So if you write a equals to 100, so 100 is an object stored somewhere else in the memory. Let the reference of this is 1000. So a is pointing to this one. Okay, a is the name of this reference. Now b is also 100. Look here, b in this range, student, this data, entire data in this range, yes, -5 to 256. So if within this range in memory, then stored in memory once and reused, student. So b is also pointing to this one within this range. Okay, if I want to print here id a equals to id of b, so id of a, this is what, sir, 1000 is equals to this is what, sir, 1000. This condition is true, my dear student. If this condition is true, then what it print, sir? It print true. This print what, sir? True. What about this one? X equals to 300, y equals to 300, id of x equals to id of y. Is it true? No, sir. This 300 is out of range. So separate memory box is created for each object, student. So here x equals to 300 means this 300, this is the out of range. So here x is pointing to this one. Another y equals to 300, this is out of range. So y is pointing to this one. So is it true, student? id of x, let's suppose this is 2000 is equals to id of y, this is 4000. This is false, student. So the output of this one is false. Okay. Understood? So this is the concept behind कि कब सर सेम आएगा, सेम को पॉइंट करेगा, कब डिफरेंट को पॉइंट करेगा. ऑल राइट स्टूडेंट, विद इन रेंज है तो एक ही बार मेमोरी एलोकेट होगी, उसे ही मल्टीपल वेरिएबल पॉइंट करेंगे. आउट अगर रेंज से बाहर है तो सेपरेट मेमोरी बॉक्स क्रिएटेड फॉर एवरी ऑब्जेक्ट, राइट. 100% movie world बच्चे, you can score 100% good marks in Python DSA if you complete my 15 lecture series. This 15 lecture series, 100% you will get 9 to 10 marks. Okay, but take it seriously and you have to take every lecture, right? Every video on this series. Understood, student? I will cover all concept related to gate, right? This is my guarantee. You can score 9 to 10 marks. Now the next concept, tokens in Python, student. What is token, student? Token is a smallest unit of program, right? So Python program is made up of all these things. A token क्या है? This is the smallest unit of program, student. एक आपका प्रोग्राम छोटी छोटी किन चीज़ों से मिलके बना है, उनको क्या बोलते हैं हम? टोकन. So token in Python is token are the smallest units in Python program, student. It may be keyword or identifier or literals or operators or punctuators or special characters, right? So Python program is made up of all these things, student. बट बच्चे ये सीरियसली मैं कह रहा हूँ कि ये सारे लेक्चर्स आप देखिए, आप बहुत अच्छा स्कोर करेंगे. अंडरस्टूड? So my dear student, Python is a smallest unit of program, and it may be keywords, identifier, literals, operators, punctuator, special characters. So conclusion of the story, Python program is made up of all these things, student. Okay. So what is keyword? keyword, dear student, this is a razor bird. Keywords are razor bird, right student? Just like if else, while, def, etc. We will discuss shortly, student. And what is identifier? Identifier is name given to variable, name given to बच्चे variable, functions, classes, right? These are the identifier. Literals is a fixed value, right? Literals क्या होते हैं? What is the literals? Literals is a fixed value, बच्चे. Literals a fixed value, like 10, 3.5, hello, true. Operators, what is operators, student? Everything will discuss shortly, student. What is operators? Symbol to perform operation, just like a plus, minus, addition, subtraction. What is punctuators? Sir, symbol used for structure, just like a parenthesis, curly braces, colon, comma, etc. Okay, and some special symbol also. So let's discuss one by one each and every one. Okay. So let's discuss one by one all, student. So first discuss keyword, student. What is keyword, student? Keywords are reserved by language, right? Keyword are reserved by language, right? For any language, formal or informal language. If we talk about English, or if we talk about Hindi language, if we talk about English language, keyword are reserved, have special meaning, right? Just like a father, mother, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, right? These all are the keyword, have special meaning. Understood, student? Reserved, right? Okay. So reserved by language, student. Okay. Having keyword having special meaning, right? We cannot change the meaning of keyword, student. We cannot change the meaning of keyword. We cannot create new keyword, student. Understood? We cannot create new keyword. Okay, student. And all reserved, all keyword contain alphabet, right? All keyword contain alphabet, small alphabet, lowercase, right, student? Only alphabet, not lowercase, student. Reserved by language, and the conclusion of this keyword is reserved by language, sir, having a specific meaning. We cannot change their meaning, student. We cannot create new keyword, right? All reserved in Python contain only alphabet symbol, student. Okay. So this is the theory related to keyword, student. So all are reserved by language, student, having a specific meaning. We cannot change their meaning. We cannot create new keyword, student. There are 35 keywords in Python from the version 3.11, 3.11, and 32 are in lowercase, and 32 are in lowercase, and 3 in capitalized case, student. 3 just true, false, and none. This is the capitalized case. Are in capitalized case means what, sir? First is in uppercase. So this is a capitalized case. This is not in capitalized case, right, student? Okay. All reserved words in Python contain only alphabet symbol. Okay. Alphabet, not lower case, small alphabet, student, because in uppercase, my first is in uppercase. So we can say all reserved word in Python contain only alphabet symbol. Okay. Just like if else, for, right? If else, for loop, for, match. No, we cannot say match. These are the example, student. Sir, false, none, true, and, as, like this. Sir, what is the meaning of this? We'll discuss, sir, class by class. Everything you will understand. What is the meaning of false? What is the meaning of none, true, and, as, right? Everything will discuss, student. Okay. So these are the keywords. Now, what is identifier, bache? A name in Python program is called identifier. Okay. A name in Python program is called identifier. Understood? A name given to variable student, variable function, classes, etc. This is called identifier. What are the rules of identifier, student? What are the rules? How we can write sir identifier? Is there any rule for identifier? Sir, what is identifier, bache? A name in Python program is called identifier. Understood? It can be class name, function name, module name, variable name, right? It can be class name, function name, module name, or variable name, right? Sir, what are the rules to define identifier? What are the rules to define identifier, student? It can be keyword or not? It can be keyword, reserved word or not, student? कभी किसी का नाम फादर देखा है? एक्सेप्शनल छोड़ दीजिए. नेम, हियर आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट नेम, राइट? जैसे योर नेम इज सिद्धू, राइट, एंड नीरज. अंडरस्टूड, स्टूडेंट? क्या किसी का नाम कभी फादर, मदर, सिस्टर, आंटी, अंकल देखा है? नो, दिस इज अ रिजर्व वर्ड, हैव स्पेशल मीनिंग. ओके, अंडरस्टूड, स्टूडेंट? यस. तो इट कैन नॉट बी रिजर्व. पहला रूल बच्चे क्या है? फर्स्ट रूल, इट कैन नॉट बी ए रिजर्व कीवर्ड, राइट? इट कैन नॉट बी ए कीवर्ड. It should not contain white spaces. It can be a combination of A to Z, small a to Z, 0 to 9 or underscore. It should start with an alphabet character or underscore. It should not contain any special character other than underscore, बच्चे. Minimum length of variable must be 1 and there is no maximum length. So identifier, these are the some rules of identifier, student. So here I already mentioned. A name in Python program is called identifier, and it can be class name or function name or module name or variable name. That is a equals to just like a 20. Okay. So rules to define identifier. What are the rules? So these are the rules, student, to define. Sir, it cannot be a reserved Python keyword, right? It cannot be किसी का नाम if else, right? If else for नहीं हो सकता. Sir, it should not contain white spaces. It should not contain white spaces. What is the meaning of this, sir? Just like here x, y, and z, right? No space allowed in between, student. So how we can remove? So use underscore here, right? Space not allowed here. So this is wrong, student. So this is saying it should not contain white spaces. Third point, it can be a combination of capital letter A to Z, small a to Z, 0 to 9 or underscore, right? Fourth point, it should start with an alphabet character or an underscore. This is very important, student. It should start with alphabet character or underscore. Other than it generate error. Understood? So it should start with alphabet character or underscore. It should not contain any special character other than underscore. This is also very important, student. Minimum length of variable must be 1 and there is no limit for maximum, student. No limit for maximum. Understood? X by Z. $BC age equals to 25. So tell me, student, is this valid identifier? First one, XYZ. Is this valid identifier? Say something. Bolo bhai. Is it here? Is it valid? So this is valid, student. Yes. According to this rule, it should start with alphabet, character, or underscore. Alphabet, character, or underscore, student. So this is valid, student. What about this one? What about this one, student? This is also valid. It should start with either alphabet or sir underscore. This is also valid. What about this one, student? What about this one? Is it valid? No, sir. It must be start with either alphabet or underscore, but it start with number, student. So that's why not valid, student. What about this one? X2 is valid identifier? Yes, sir. This is a valid identifier because first it start with alphabet. After that it follow sir either underscore or digit. No problem at all. So this is valid. What about this one? 2x. This is not valid identifier. This is not valid variable name. Variable का name 2x नहीं हो सकता. So this is invalid, student, because first start ये किससे start हुआ है? Number से. This is not valid, student. Sir, what about this one, student? Sir, no special character allowed other than underscore. Understood, student? If you use it generate error, this is not valid identifier, right, student? So you are using here dollar, so this is not valid. What about this one? You are using @ this is not valid. You are using has not, sir, you are using dash, not underscore. This is not underscore, this is underscore, student. This is dash, student. No, this is not allowed. What about this A_BC? Perfect, sir. This is perfect. Valid. Name equals to alias. So is name, this is a valid identifier or not? Yes, this is a valid because first start with what, sir? First start with alphabet. After this, after the following by sir, all alphabet. No problem. This is a valid. What about this age? It start with underscore. Yes, correct, sir. Correct. This is also correct. What about this one? Where 1 2, sir, first start with alphabet. Iske baad follow what, sir? Either digit or underscore. So this is also valid, student. Okay. What about this one? First attempt, GATE 2026, right? For this, I am using this variable first attempt. So is it valid? Say something. Is it valid? Sir, first attempt, you are using first number. So this is not allowed here. So this is invalid. What about this one? Total, sir, total what, sir? Here you are using, sir, was a dash, not underscore. So this is invalid. Sir, what about this? For this is a rather word having a special meaning. You cannot use as a identifier. You cannot use identifier. So the rule number first, it cannot be a rather Python keyword. So this is not valid, student. This is not valid. Okay. Understood? So this is the rule. One more rule, student. This is a case sensitive. This is case sensitive. Okay, sir, what is the meaning of case sensitive? Case sensitive meaning all, sir, this count and this count and all are different, student, because of case sensitive. Here all in lower case, but in first character in capitalized, this is capitalized case, upper case, so this is not equal. All are different, student, all are different because of case sensitive. Okay, so here this case is good, but this is not valid. Understood? So this is identifier and these are the rules of identifier. So okay. All right. Now come to next topic, data types, student. What is data type, student? Yes, say something. What do you feel about data type? What is the need of data type, student? So data type represent the type of data present inside a variable, student. In Python, we are not required to specify the type explicitly, right? Based on the value provided, the type will be assigned automatically, right? Hence Python is dynamically typed language. All right. Python contain the following inbuilt data type. These are the Python contain the following inbuilt data type, student. So this is integer, float, complex, bool, str, list, tuple, set, frozen set, dictionary, byte and byte array. Okay, student. Dear student, here this up to str, this one, integer, float, complex, bool, str. बच्चे there is no character data type in Python के अंदर, there is no character data type. In C programming language, character, this is a character, student. In C programming language, this is a string. Both is different thing. Both is different thing in C programming language, whereas in Python programming language, if you print this one, there is no character concept in Python, student. Okay, single length string is treat as a character. So what it print, student? In if I talk about in C programming language, it print false. If I talk about in Python programming language, what will happen? Yes. Sir, this is true in Python. So there is no character data type. Look here, everyone look here. कोई character data type नहीं है. Okay. All basic data type, this is what, sir? Immutable. Immutable. Apart from this, sir, apart from this tuple frozen set, so tuple frozen set, tuple frozen set and bytes, these all are immutable data type, student. Okay. Sir, integer, float, complex, bool, str, basic, all basic data type, as well as tuple, frozen set and bytes. Okay. These are immutable data types. Immutable, what is immutable and mutable? We'll discuss shortly, student. Wait for 2 to 3 minutes, right? and sir, this list sir set sir dictionary byte-array, right? Sir list set dictionary byte-array, these are the mutable data type. Student, sir, what is the meaning of mutability and immutability? What is the meaning of this one, student? Mutable content and immutable. Mutable object and immutable object, student. What is mutable object, student? This is very important concept in Python programming language, right? Mutable means once you create this, you can change in place. This is the concept of mutability, right? Once you if this is created, if any object is mutable object is created, then you can change in place, right? Sir, what about immutable? Immutable means once you create, you cannot change in place, student. Understood? What is the meaning of immutability? Once you create, you cannot change in place. This is immutability. Understood, student? For example, first discuss bache mutable, and then we'll discuss immutable. My list 1 to 3. Then what will happen, student? If you write my list 1 to 3, then my list, this is pointing to what? One, two, 3, and index of this one, so 0, 1 and 2, 0, 1 and 2. Okay. After this, I want to change in place, bache. I want to change in place. First of all, print. Let the reference of this is 1000. First of all, print ID of my list. What it print, student? ID function generate the ID, sir. It return what? ID reference of this. It return, so this is 1000. Now, I want to update in place, student. So my list 0. At 0 index पे I want to store 99, student. I want to store 99. Then what will happen, student? Sir, 0 index, I want to 99. So it modified in place, bache. Modify in place. Once you create, then you can change in place. This is the concept of mutability, student. So my list 0, my list is pointing to this one. 0 pe here I am storing what, student? 99. Okay, so it modify in place, no problem at all. Print my list. And print ID of my list. So if you print my list, what it print is, student? So it print my list, updated my list, sir, 99, sir, 2, 3, and ID, sir, changes in place, student. Mutable means changes in place. So in place changes. So reference is same, student. So this is 1000. So mutable objects कौन कौन से हैं mutable student? Mutable object, this is a list is mutable, sir set is mutable, dictionary is mutable, and sir byte array is mutable, and rest of all this all given, this is immutable. Sir, what is the concept behind immutable student? Immutable object once created, you cannot change in place. Student, you cannot change in place. Their content cannot be changed after creation. If you try to change, Python creates new object bache, right? So this is regarding immutable object bache. Sir, immutable object, their content cannot be changed after creation. If you try to change, Python creates a new object. Sir, what are the example of immutables? These are the examples covered in red box, indicated in red color. Okay. So for example, here I am writing x equals to hello, let's suppose. Then what will happen, student? If you write x equals to hello, then x is pointing to what? Hello. Let the reference of this is let 1000, so x is pointing to this one. Okay. Now print id of x, student. Taking some different id, bache. Here I am taking some different. So print id of x is what, student? Here 2000. id of x is 2000. Now x1 equals to a. I want to change, sir, x1 equals to a. Sir, what is the meaning of x1, student? X1 means, sir, this is 0 index, here 1, sir, 2, 3 and 4. Sir, I want to change this x1 equals to a. So this is a string, and string is what, sir? Immutable. String कैसा है? Immutable है. You cannot change in place. Once you create it, you cannot modify it in place. Understood, student? So it generate error, student. It generate what, sir? Error because of immutability. Because of immutability. Understood? But I want to update this whole string, bache. I want to update this whole string, not individual content. Here I am writing x equals to x plus I am writing x equals to x plus world. Then what will happen? Here this string, entire string character constant. You cannot change in place the character, student. If you try to change, then it generate error. But sir, I want to change this whole string, I want to update this x. Then what will happen? Sir, this is plus is used for concatenation. Plus operator is used for what, sir? Concatenation. We will discuss shortly, student, what are the uses of plus and asterisk, everything. So x equals to x plus world. So this is the concatenation. But this is not in place, student. Separate memory box, right? Not in place. Understood? So creating new string. It create new string, student. It create new string. Okay. It create new string. It means what? Sir, hello world. it create new string. Let the reference of this is 3000 and this is pointing to first a point kar raha tha 2000. Now this is pointing to this one. Okay. So Python garbage collector or free this memory and x, now x is pointing to this one. Now I want to print x, student, and print id of x. So if you print this and if you print id of this, what it print? Sir, print x, x is updated, then updated this separate memory box, this is string hello world, and print id of x. Sir, id of x, this updated id, sir, it written, sir, 3000. Understood? Okay. So my dear student, this is the concept of mutability and immutability. This is very important concept. Okay. Now first discuss these basic data type, and after this we'll discuss list, tuple, set, frozen set, dictionary, byte, everything. Okay. In mathematics there are two types of number, student. In maths, if I talk about maths, sir, there are two types हम देखेंगे, real number and imaginary number. Real number and imaginary number. A real number, again there are two types, like this is integer and float. Real means वास्तविक number जो exist in real life, student. Imaginary number just like a काल्पनिक, right? Just like काल्पनिक, okay. Virtual number. If I talk about like complex number, student. Okay. So this data type used for integer number exist in real life, exist in real life. Just like here I am talking about age equals to what, sir? Sir, age equals to 24. Okay, and here I print type of age. So what it print is, student? Type of age. What it print? It print, what is the type, sir? Age data type, sir, class int. Float, sir, float, where float exists in real life? Just like if I talk about marks, student, my marks equals to 80.6, right? So this is a float or decimal number, so we can use for this is a float data type. Okay. So this data type exists in real life. What about complex? Complex number not exist in real life, not looking like this one, student. This used in research purpose, right? Electromagnetic field, electrical, electronics engineering. Okay, complex number just like, for example, here I am talking about a square plus 1 equals to 0. What is the value of a, student? Before complex number theory, you cannot tell, sir, what is the value of a. Before the theory of complex number, if I talk about before the theory of complex number, you cannot answer what is the value of a, student. Understood? So the next this concept to generate a square plus 1 equals to 0, student. So a square equals to, sir, minus 1. So I square equals to, sir, what, sir? Minus 1. So you can write this is, sir, I square, right? So a equals to, sir, plus minus I. This is the meaning of I, student. If you print 2 plus 3j, 2 plus 3i, what it print, student? If you print 2 plus If you print 2 plus 3i, what it print? Bolo bhai, say something. Yes, student. Uddhav. This is error, student, because I have some special meaning. In this case, it generate error. Because I have some special meaning. You know the Ohm law. Ohm law, V equals to IR. Here I use for current, right? So this have special meaning. So here Python is also used for this special meaning, right? So in Python I reserve for a special meaning. So this is you can check 2 plus 3j, student. So perfectly it print what, sir? Output 2 plus 3j. Okay. If you print a type of 2 plus 3j, what it print is, student? So this class complex. So this class complex, student. Understood? So don't use I here, use J, because in you can use I in mathematics, but in Python use J here. Okay. Okay. So this is the use of data type. Sir, integer, this use for integer value, float for float value, and imaginary complex number. So you can use complex. Okay. Now next is bool. Next is bool, student. The bool data type is used for boolean value. Use for boolean. Sir, how we can use this? Sir, if I write x equals to 5 greater than 3, if I write x equals to 5 greater than 3, then what is the meaning of this, student? What is the meaning of this? Sir, 5 greater than 3, this is true or false? A declarative sentence. So bool data type is used for declarative sentence. The answer of declarative is either true or false, right? Either true or false. So this value is, student, true. And if I print x, then what it print is, student? If you print this x, it print true. Now if you print a type of x, then what it print is, student? It print what, sir? Sir, bool. Like this. So this is the output. Okay. Similarly, if I talk about y equals to 5 less than 3, what is the meaning of this one? Sir, false. If you print y, so this is false. Class bool, student. All right. Print true plus 2. What is the answer of true plus 2, student? Yes, everyone reply. Print true minus 2. So what is the output of this, student? Yes. True plus 2 equals to what? True minus 2 equals to what? True greater than false. True minus false equals to what? Like this, right? You are using arithmetic calculation. If you use arithmetic calculation, then true internally treat as a 1, right? And false internally treat as a 0. True means what, sir? 1, and false means 0. This is only for arithmetic calculation. Here you are using arithmetic calculation plus and minus. Then true treat what, sir? 1, and 0 treat what? Sir, false treat, sir, 0. Look here, this one. So true means what, sir? For arithmetical 1 1, so it print what, student? This print 2. All right. So here true means, sir, 1, false. True means 1, so 1 minus 1 is 0. Sir, this is not arithmetic, student. True means 1 and this is 0. 1 greater than 0, yes, the answer is true in the form of Boolean. Okay, the answer is true. Right. So this is bool data type. Understood, student? So let first cover integer, float, and complex, and bool, and after this next is sir, what, sir? String, str type. str type vachi. So str type is used basically for string. String, the short form of this data type is str in string. Sir, string Python में क्या होगा? What is string? String is a sequence of immutable, unmodifiable character, and there are 4 ways to represent string, student, in Python programming language. String is a sequence of character, unmodifiable character, right? And it is immutable. Unmodifiable means immutable. So Python string, there are 4 ways to represent a string, student. Single line string or multi-line string. And here multi-line string. For single line string, you can use, sir, single quote, or you can use, sir, double quotes, or you can use, sir, this double quote triplet इस तरह से, or sir, you can use this one. Okay, so there are 4 ways, sir, for single line. This is first, second, third, and fourth. Sir, what about multi-line string, student? Last two, these last two used for multi-line also, right? Last two is used for multi-line also. So like this one. Or last two is used for multi-line string also, 3 and 4. This is used for multi-line string. Okay. This is also used for multi-line comments. This is also used for multi-line comments, student. Okay. So here important thing is for single line string you can use all 4 possibility, and for multi-line 𝐿𝐴 you can use last 2, this one, and last 2 this is also used for comment student, right? For documentation, for comment. Sir, here I am printing this one, and here I am printing single quote hello. Sir, what is the difference between these two? This is print, sir, hello. Sir, this is also print, sir, hello. Sir, what is the difference between these two? Why we are using two separate different memory representations? Both is same output. Then what is the use of, sir, single and double? Next देखिएगा student. If I use this single code and I want to print, sir, what, sir? Prim's. This Prim's algorithm, do you know Prim's algorithm? So this Prim, if you write this single code Prim, so it generate what's our error? If I use single code, then this single code is matched. So this is extra, so it generate error. But sir, Prim's algo always written like this. Sir, this is a Prim's algo. So how we can write this, student? So for this you can use, sir, double quotes. You can use, sir, double quotes. Then it print what, sir? Prim's. Understood? Sir, I want to print in double quotes as it is. Then what will happen, student? But sir, I want to print sir, I want to print like this. Then what should I do for this, student? I want to print a string in double quotes. Then what should I do for this, student? In some cases, in there some scenario, I want to print a string like this. Then what will happen, sir? How we can print this like this? So for this, student, you can use single quote, outer single quote. So in this case, this print like this. So every cases is important. Every type, every sir way is important to write a string. All right. So tell me what it print. Already we have discussed. It print what, sir? Hello. Sir, this print what, sir? Hello. Now what it print, student, in double quotes. Double quote is used for single line as well as for multi-line string. So here you are writing in single line. So it print, this is the address, head office of Geeks for Geeks address, student. So it print as it is A143, comma, Sovereign Tower, sector 136, Noida. So this print like this, okay. But sir, I want to print like this, student. I want to print like this. This is not looking so good. I want to print like this, student. Then how we can print like this, student? I want to print like this. Then you can use multi-line string. For this you can use multi-line string as well as /n character. If you put here /n, here you can put here /n, then you display look like you can get this type of output, right? Other apart from this, you can use sir, multi-line string also in triple this code. Sir, the output of this is what's same output, okay? This print like this one, okay. What about this one, sir? Multi-line, you write string in multi-line this one, so the output of this is like this. So this is the use single line and multi-line string. Now come to next. /T is what, sir? For tab spaces. /N for new line character, right? You know very well. /T for tab spaces, /N for new line character. Understood, student? So I want to print hello and yes, student, is both is same or different? The output of both is same or different, student? Yes, escape sequence. /T and /N is escape sequence. /T is used for tab sequences, /N for new line character. Okay, so here in Python, hello and hello /N. What is the meaning of these two? Yes, say something. Yes, algorithm completed, Uddhav. Sir, hello, sir, the meaning in Python programming language. बच्चे दोनों में डिफरेंस जस्ट लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड इन सी प्रोग्रामिंग. In C programming language, if I print hello, then what it print is, student? The output of in C programming language. Here I am writing in C, bache. Here I am writing in C. So what is the output of this? Sir, output of this is it print hello string, okay, and the cursor blink here, student. Cursor blink next character. Understood? In C programming language, explicitly you have to mention /N for new line in C programming language, while in Python programming language, whereas in Python programming language, by default the end string is what, sir? By default end string is /N, inbuilt, already inbuilt. So by default end string is what, sir? /N. So it print, sir, hello and the cursor in the new line, okay. This is the meaning in Python programming language. Understood, student? So by default end string is what, sir? /N. What is the end string and separator? We'll discuss shortly, student. So end string is /N, so cursor blink in the new line. Understood, student? But if you write like this, so already in Python already one new line character added here, okay. So the meaning of this one, sir, it print, sir, hello, and by default one /N already exists in this hello, so cursor come here, and you are using again one more /N, so one more new line, so cursor blink here is student. So both is not same, student. So two new line characters, so this is the difference, student, okay. So no need to use /N, already you can write hello, then already enter in the new line, no problem at all, okay. Sidhu, not same, little bit different, Sidhu. यहाँ पे there are two new line, यहाँ पे single new line, okay. Understood? So print 10, 20, 30.5 and high. So here Python के अंदर if you print this one student, so by default separator, if there are multiple arguments in single print, so by default separator is not comma, separator is space, single space student. So it print what's a 10 and separator single space के साथ this is 20, one space here and one space 30.5 and one space sir high. Okay, why so sir? Why this is the output? Why this is not output 10 comma 20 comma 30.5 comma high? This in C programming language, but Python में separator, if multiple arguments you are using, then by default separator is what's a single space. So this is not answer. Correct is yes. Why? Because by default separator is single space. Single space we can also say none. Okay. We can also say none. Now what is separator string? What is the meaning of this one student? Separator string in Python. Sir, I want to separate, if you print multiple argument in single print, then I want to separate all argument, then what should I do for this student? For this you can use separator string for this, right? So for example number this 7. Sir, if this is not then the by default separator is what's a single space, we can say none character. So this is the output, right? If you use separator comma, then what is the output of this one student? Then what is the output of this one? So 10 comma, so 20 comma, 30.5 comma high. Or you are using separator is what's our underscore, then what is the output? Sir, if separator is underscore, then output क्या होगा बच्चे? 10 underscore 20 underscore 30.5 underscore high. Okay, so separator string, use of separator string controls separation between multiple arguments. Multiple arguments in print function. In print function, all right. So similarly, if you print like this, then separation is, sir, what's a dollar? The output of here, the dollar 10, dollar 20, dollar 30.5, and dollar, so dollar not has high. Okay, separation is what, sir? Dollar symbol. Similarly here this tab spaces, sir, 10 tab spaces, this is 20, 3.5 high. Print 10, 20 high, separator equals to /n. New line separator is what, sir? Here you are using separator is new line. So the output is 10, so 20, 3.5 and high. Print 10, 20, 30, separator is 10. What about 11th student? What about 11th student? What about 11th? Separate 10, 23.5 high, separator equals to 10. So separator error, separator must be none or string, so it generate error student. Separator must be none or string. Okay, so because here this is the integer value, so that's why it generate error. Now separator equals to none, by default none means single space. So if you write this one, .5 है I think मैंने. So the meaning of both is same. Okay, by default separator is none or single space. So this is the output. So what is the output of this one, student? 13. What is the output of 13, student? Yes, student. Everyone reply answer for this. So only one separator allowed in one print, so it is error, student. One print function, so you are using two separators, so that's why it generate error. And this is also generate error, student. Error because separator allowed at last. So this is error, student. This is error. After separator, you are using this 50. This is not allowed. So what is the output of this one, student? Sir, you want to see the effect of separator, then you have to take at least two value. Here this is no effect of comma. The output is 10. Sir, I want to check the effect of this separator, then you have to use at least two values, student. You have to use at least two values, then you can see the effect of separator. Now in this case there are two value, then you can see the effect of separator. If you use single value, then no effect. It is no need to use separator in single cases. Okay. So similarly you can try yourself. Now come to end string, student. So what is end string? Control what is printed at the end. What is printed at end? End string का use what is printed at end, right? And default end string is what, sir? Default end string is what, student? New line character. Okay. सर व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ एंड स्ट्रिंग? कंट्रोल व्हाट इज प्रिंटेड एट द एंड. आई वांट टू एंड में क्या प्रिंट कराना चाह रहे हैं उसको कंट्रोल करना चाह रहे हैं, तो उसके लिए एंड स्ट्रिंग यूज करेंगे बच्चे. सो आउटपुट क्या आएगा इसका? व्हाट इज द आउटपुट ऑफ दिस वन स्टूडेंट? By default end string is what, sir? New line character. So first print 2 and by default end string is new line character. So next 3 print at the new line and new line next print, this is in 4. Okay, so this is the output of this code. Okay, but sir बोलो भाई क्या आउटपुट आएगा? Yes student, say something. Where are you? Sidhu, news buster Uddhav, code with RH. What is the output of this student? Sir, I want to control the end of this string. So first print what is student? 2. First print 2 student, and end string by default end string is new line, that's why go to the next line, but here I am using end string is what, sir? Comma. So you comma this one. Now after this you are printing 3, so this print 3 and there is no end string here, so by default end string is new line character, so come in the new line and it print what is student? 4. So this is the output. This is the output. Understood? Sir, I want to see the output of like this student. Everyone look here. So 2, 3, 4. So what should I do for this student? I want to get the output look like this student, 2, 3, 4 and then semicolon. What is the code for this student? How we can write code print just like this, 2, 3, 4 semicolon. Yes, everyone reply code on the chat box. Yes, everyone reply code on the chat box. So very simple, sir. You can write like this, sir, print 2, like this, very simple. So in this case output is what, sir? 2, 3, 4. So this is the use of basically end string. Okay. So what is the output of this one, student? Yes, everyone reply answer. What is the output of this, student? Yes. What is the output of 18, 19? So first print apple, student. So is there any end string? Yes, end string is what, sir? Comma. So cursor, look here, comma ke baad end is comma, and then print what, sir? Virat. Is there, you are using end string? No, by default end string is a new line. So new line pe kya aayega, sir? 2023, and end string is what, sir? Has. So this is the output, student. What is the output of this one, student? Sir, if you want to see the effect of separator, right, then you have to use at least 2 arguments. But here the single argument, then no need to use. You can just end it. So what is the output of this, student? So the output apple end string is comma. For here print end string is has, student. After this you are printing only end string. So this print what, student? So this is has. Okay. After this in the separator there is no argument, so no effect of separator, and end string is slash t. So some spaces here, and after this this print 2023, and cursor blink here, student. So this is the output. Okay. So comment is what, sir? Not executable statement in program, and it is represented by, sir, has. It is represented by has. For example, if I want to print, sir, hello, sir, what this is comment, student. Here I am writing this is comment, so this is not executable. The output of this hello. Understood, sir? If you print inside string has, this has, so is it comment? No, inside double quote, inside string this treat as a character, not a comment, student. So the output of this is what, sir? A has B. Okay. So this is a single line comment, student. So starting from prefix is has, starting single line comment. I am using single line comment. What about multi-line comment? So for multi-line comment के लिए write comment 1, comment 1, comment 2, right? So every time you have to write comment 3. This is the true method, student. Actual method multi-line comment के लिए every time you have to write has, starting with has, comment 1, comment 2, comment 3, comment 4. But another method is also used for triple quote or double quote multi-line strings के लिए. So triple quote as a multi-line string, here triple quote, this triple quote as a multi-line string, student, and this triple quote as a multi-line comment. Sir, what is the difference between these two? Sir, this is a multi-line string. It is stored in memory, so we cannot use it. Sir, triple code, here triple code. If you assign this triple code in variable text, then this treat as a variable student. Text is this is not a multi-line comment student, right? This treat as a multi-line string. Understood, student? What is the difference between these two? Sir, in triple quotes, I am writing this multi-line string. If you assign this string in variable, then this treat as a multi-line string, not multi-line comment. But this triple quote string, if you not assign in any variable, then what will happen? It treat a multi-line comment. So this is multi-line string, but it is not assigned to any variable Python. Ignore it. So it works like a comment. Okay. So for multi-line comment, you can use this method. Understood? Now data type student. डेटा टाइप में लिस्ट डेटा टाइप ऑलरेडी वी हैव कवर्ड, बूल हो गया, स्ट्रिंग हो गया. नाउ लिस्ट डेटा टाइप. सो माय डियर स्टूडेंट, लिस्ट डेटा, व्हाट इज लिस्ट डेटा टाइप? If you go to the market for shopping, what you have to sir, if you go to market for shopping, you first make the list student. You first make the list, right? If you go to market, you first prepared a list for household items. You first prepared what student? You first prepared list student. When you go to market for shopping for household item, you first prepared list. First prepared list on by copy pen. Sir, 1 liter milk. Sir, 1 liter milk. Second, this in every day you are just like a butter, vegetable, one packet, vegetables like 5 kg, including all vegetables. Okay. Apart from this, you're preparing, sir, what, sir? Masala, and shirt, t-shirt, sir, copy. You are increasing the list dynamically. You can increase the list. Just write copy pen, right? Just a copy pen. Yes, sir, I remember, sir, 1 liter milk is not enough. Then you add 1 more liter milk, 1 more liter milk. Okay. 9th, if you add, sir, just like a butter, 1 more packet. You suddenly check butter already in the house, already in the fridge cabin box. So suddenly you are preparing this list student, but at the runtime you can decrease this, you can cross this student, because butter already in the kitchen, right student? So you can cross this. Okay. So basically this list behavior is what? It is a collection of heterogeneous, object. It is a collection of heterogeneous objects, or we can say heterogeneous elements or heterogeneous objects. You can increase or decrease the size of this list at runtime, bache. So this is mutable. This is mutable. What about other property, student? Insertion order is preserved. Insertion order is preserved. right? 1 is milk, 2 is butter, 3 is base, 4th is masala. Sir, it is a collection of heterogeneous object. You can increase or decrease the size of list at runtime. Insertion order preserve, this is mutable here. You can increase or decrease the size of list, and duplicacy is also allowed, student. Sir, here this milk, look here, this milk, so duplicacy is allowed here. Duplicacy allowed, right? So this is a real life list, student. I want to make this type of list in Python, then you have to use list data type. List data type just like this, student. This list is, this list both is same. Okay, student. I want to make this type of list in Python, student. Then what we have to do, sir, I want to maintain this all property. Then what you have to do, you have to use list data type. Sir, kya hai? Collection of heterogeneous objects. It's a mutable. Sir, insertion order preserve, duplicacy allowed, student. So this is a brief about list, student. Okay. Sir, insertion order preserve, heterogeneous objects allowed, duplicacy are allowed, growable in nature, value should be enclosed between square brackets. So is treated as this square bracket. Okay. List is mutable. 6, list is mutable. It is mutable, student. Okay. Example of this list, it is represented by this bracket, student. So if I write a equals to so this is a list, student, and if I want to print type of A, so what is the type of this A? Sir, this type of this angular bracket class list, student. Okay, if I want to print A, then what it print is, student? It print as it is this one. And this is mutable. You can change in place. List is mutable, student, right? Here I am discussing just basic, right? After this, I think the day after tomorrow, we will start list data type in detail, right? All methods, list and tuple discuss in single class with all methods, student. Okay. So this is brief introduction about list, student. Now, what is tuple, student? Tuple is exactly same as list data type, except that it is immutable. That is, we cannot change value. We cannot change value in place. We cannot change values in place. Okay. The indication of tuple is exactly same as what, sir? List, but the difference is this is immutable, student, and represented by this this parenthesis, student. So here A is a list, B sorry, A is tuple, B is list, student. If you print type of A, and if you print type of, sir, B, so what it print, student? It print class. Type of A class is what, sir? So this is tuple. If you print type of B, sir, what it print, student? This type is what, sir? List. Okay. And tuple is immutable. You cannot modify it in place, and in list you can modify in place, student. If you assign A0 equals to 5, if you assign B0 equals to 5, then tuple is what, sir? Sir, tuple A is tuple, so this is not valid. It generate what, sir? Error. Not allowed. Not allowed. Understood. Error because tuple is immutable. Right, b0 equals to 5, perfect. b0 equals to 5. So 9, this is tuple. b0 equals to 5, this is change. Okay. So this is the meaning of tuple and list. We'll discuss everything, all the functions, all methods applied on tuple and list data type in the coming classes, student. So here today is just a brief about all. So set. If we want to represent a group of value without duplicacy, when order is not important, then we should go for set data type. Set is a what is set? Set होता क्या है बच्चे? What is set? Set is what is set? In set in discrete mathematics, so what is set, student? Set is a collection of what? Collection of well-defined element, right? In set के अंदर duplicacy not allowed in set. Understood, student? Duplicacy not allowed in set. Okay. And order is unordered, right? Set is a collection of well-defined element, and with order is unordered, not important, student. Okay. Set is unordered, bache. So it is represented this curly braces, student. So here this set print type of this A. So what it print? Class set. If you print A, order is not important. If you print A like this one, or it print 2 1 6 5 4 3, right? So because order is not important, this is unordered. Order is not important here. Duplicacy not allowed, and set is mutable. We will discuss set in detail in the coming classes, right? This is the brief introduction. This is what is dictionary. A dictionary is a group of key value pair where keys and value both are controlled by the programmer. Both are controlled by the programmer. Okay. We perform operation of dictionary by using key. It is immutable. It maintain order of key. Keys must be immutable and values can be of any type. So basically dictionary is what, student? Dictionary के लिए write dictionary variable, write here key and colon sir value, sir another key colon another value. Okay. Another key colon another value, like this is. So this is the notation of डिक्शनरी बच्चे. यहाँ पे K1, K2, K3 एंड ये क्या है? ऑल आर कीज, स्टूडेंट. एंड कीज मस्ट बी इम्यूटेबल. कीज मस्ट बी व्हाट, सर? इम्यूटेबल. ओके. एंड these all are values v1 v2, this v1, sir v2, sir v3 and e4. This is the values, and values may be any types, right, student? These are the values. So dictionary is a group of key value pair where key and value both are controlled by the programmer. Key are unique and values can be of duplicate. We perform operation on dictionary by using key. It is mutable. It maintain order of keys. Key must be immutable and values can be of any type. Okay. So this is the syntax: variable dictionary variable key colon value key colon value, like this. For example, D equals to print type of D. Sir, what it print, student? So first print type first print type, student. So first print what, sir? Class dict, and after this it print whole dictionary, student. This print whole dictionary, sir. 101, this is the key, student. Virat is a value. Okay. After this 105 is a key here, and the value is Rohit. and 204 is a key and the value is Rahul. So in this way you can use dictionary, right? Rest of all dictionary operation, dictionary all methods, क्या क्या हो सकता है, all possibility will discuss in dictionary class, right student? This is the brief introduction. All right, okay. So similarly frozen set, it is exactly same as set except that it is immutable. It is immutable, right? Frozen set, how we can use frozen set we'll discuss in the coming classes. And bytes data type, byte data type represent a group of bytes number just like in array student, just like in array. So this is not so important student, you can skip this one, right? We'll discuss not important for gate point of view. Byte array data type, byte array is exactly same as bytes data type except that element can be modifiable. This is what sir mutable hai, in the previous this is what sir immutable. Okay, ये कैसा था, immutable था. So these are the basic data type. Everything we'll discuss in the coming classes in detail. So now the most important topics, one question may be in from operator, right, in GATE 2026 exam. So this is very important topic for GATE student. So सभी लोग आ जाएं वापस. This is important topic. Operator is very important student. So operator are symbol and keyword that perform a mathematical logical operation on operands like value, variable or expression पे बच्चे. So it is a symbol just like a plus, minus, division, like this one, modulus. Okay, it is a symbol and it is a keyword also. In Python it is a keyword also, just like if I talk about sir and, or, and not, this is keyword also, right student? Okay. So this is the binary operator. Here it is a binary operator, sir. 5 minus 2, sir. Here this is 3, sir. What is the meaning of asterisk, sir? If you write 5 asterisk, sir, 5 asterisk 2, so this is 10. Okay, sir. Division, there are two types of division student. So this is a division, actual mathematical division or true division. Another is this is a flow division student, and this is modulus operator, right student? So let first discuss this actual or true division student. Actual or true division, sir. 5 divided by 2, 4 divided by 2, yes student, what is the output of this one? Let's first discuss true division. This is important here. First discuss this is division, actual mathematical division or true division बच्चे. So actual mathematics में what is 5 by 2? Sir, this is 2.5. What is 4 by 2? Sir, 4 by 2 is what student? 4 by 2 is what? Sir, this is 2.0 sir, in mathematics, sir, 2 equals to 2.0, right? Both is equal, you know. This is true or actual mathematical division. So in mathematics mein, the value of 4 by 2 equals to 2.0, both is equal. So this is known as true division or mathematical division. What about 1 by 2? Sir, this is 0.5. What about 1.0 by 2? This is also 0.5. Okay. So this first line, look here, first line, this true division or actual mathematical division perform floating point division. Always return what, sir? Always return this float value. Understood? Always return float value. Achieve. Now come to this, sir, second part. This one, float division. In float division, बच्चे, so yes, everyone reply answer for this one. 5 floor division 2. What is the output of this one is true? Yes, say something. Sir, this is floor division. Iska meaning of this is what, sir? Sir, 5 by 2. Floor division, the actual representation of why this is known as floor. This is the meaning. Okay, floor function. So this is 2.5 and floor function, you will get what's a 2. So directly you can write, sir, this is also 2. Sir, what is the meaning of 1 by 2? Sir, floor function 0.5, it generate what's a 0. What about this one, student? What about last 2 answer, bache? Last 3 answers. Sir, 1.0 first floor division, and you are just typecast here. So it generate what, sir? Sir, 0.0. 0.0. Understood, student? What about this one, student? This is 2.0. What about this one, student? This is 2.0. So this is floor division. This is the difference between actual true division and floor division, student. Got it? Remainder you know very well. This is a remainder you know very well, student. What is remainder? Sir, 5 modulus 2 means what, sir? Generate remainder. 2 2 ja 4. Remainder is 1. It is modulus, or here this is it generate remainder. Now this is important new operator in Python programming language, not exist in C programming language. Double asterisk. What is the meaning of double asterisk? Double asterisk is what, student? Exponent or power operator. This is exponent or power operator. Sir, what is the meaning of this one? Exponent or power operator. Sir, exponent of power operator, how we can use this one? So the meaning of this is 2 to the power 3. 2 to the power 3, this is what, sir? 8. Now, sir, how we can evaluate this expression? So for this we need, sir, what, sir? Associativity and precedence rule. Okay. Before this second point, listen, student. In floor division mein, if arguments are integer type, then result is integer type. If at least one argument is float type, then result is float type, student. We have already discussed with example. Now I want to evaluate this expression. How we can evaluate, student? For evaluation we need what, sir? Precedence and associativity rule. First evaluate higher precedence operator, then lower precedence operator. Sir, if two operator have equal precedence, then what should I do, sir? For this case, check associativity rule, right? If associativity is left to right, then evaluate from left to right. If associativity is right to left, then evaluate. I will discuss the precedence and associativity table, right? So power operator associativity is what, sir? Right to left. Is right to left, because this power, which one evaluate first, this one or this one? So check associativity rules. Associativity is right to left, then evaluate from right to left. Associativity left to right, then evaluate from left to right. Okay, so my dear student, here so associativity right to left, then evaluate from right to left, student. So first evaluate this one. 3 to the power 2 is what, student? This 3 to the power 2. 3 to the power 2 is what, student? 9. Okay, and after this evaluate. So it will be 512. So this is the answer. Okay, so these are the some arithmetic operator. Now we can use plus and asterisk operator for str type also. If you want to use plus operator for str, then compulsorily both arguments should be str type. If we use asterisk operator for str type, then compulsorily one argument should be integer and another argument should be str. Sir, what is the meaning of this? Sir, plus is used for what, sir? String concatenation. Plus is used for what, sir? String concatenation. For what is the rule for plus? Both operand must be str, student. If both is str, then it generate what, sir? Concatenation. Sir, what is asterisk? Asterisk is used for concatenation. For asterisk के लिए one is a string, another must be integer, student. Another must be integer, right? Asterisk used for repetition. So plus, this is used for string concatenation. Asterisk is multiplication operator or repetition operator, student. Here a equals to hello string and b equals to another string a plus b. So what is the output of this one? Sir, hello, and here one is space, student. So this is hello world. Now print a into 2 or print 2 into a. So the output of both is same. What is the output? Repetition of 2 times. What, sir? 2 times repeated. What, sir? A. A means what, sir? Hello. After hello, this is a space. So here, this is another hello. 2 times repetition, student. Okay. Now print a plus 2. A into b. Print a plus 2, a into b, and print a into 0.5. And print, sir, a divided by b. So tell me, student, what is the output of this? Yes, everyone reply answer for this question. ओके बच्चे, आप मेरे साथ बने रहिए, आपका रिवीजन भी हो जाएगा. आप पहले भी मेरे से पढ़ चुके हैं, तो आपका पूरा रिवीजन हो जाएगा. जो इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ें हैं वो सारी रिवाइज हो जाएंगी. ओके, आपको फिर से रिवीजन करने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. जो न्यू स्टूडेंट हैं वो क्लास को ज़रूर देखें, क्योंकि पूरा इंटायर सारे कॉन्सेप्ट जो गेट में क्वेश्चंस पॉसिबिलिटी बन सकते हैं वो मैंने कवर किए हैं इसमें, राइट. सो प्रिंट a plus 2. yes yes Siddhu, Uddhav. A plus 2 is what? बोलो भाई। Yes, student. Say something. Where are you? सो गए क्या? The rule for plus, if you use plus, then both must be string, student. Okay. So here this is error, student, because one is string, one is integer value. The rule for multiplication for repetition के लिए one must be integer, another is string. Here you are using both as a string. So this is error, student, right? A into 0.5, one must be integer, another is string. This is not integer, this is float, so that's why error. Division is not defined, sir, for a string, so this is error. Okay. So get DA 2026. So what is the output, sir? This is the concatenation. Plus is used for concatenation, student. Little bit space here. Get DA. Okay. So this is the output. Now come to next operator, bache. Floor division. Come to floor division operator. So what is the output of this one, student? Yes, everyone fatapat reply. Sir, within second, what is the answer of this? What is the answer of this? What is the answer of this? Floor division means, sir, 10 divided by 3 floor function. So this is what, sir? So 3.33 something, and floor function is what, sir? 3. So the answer of this is 3. What about this one, student? Minus 10 by 3. So it is what, sir? Minus 3.33. So what is the floor function of this, student? Yes. What is the answer of second? What is the answer of second, student? Yes, very good. So floor function, if this is 0, student, here this is 1, 2 and 3. This is minus 1, sir, minus 2, sir, minus 3 and minus 4. Okay. So 3.33 come at in this place, is student. So if you perform float this one, then you will get answer 3. But this is minus 3.33, minus 3.33 at here, something like this. If you perform floor function of this one, then you will get what, sir? Minus 4. So very good. This is minus 4. What about this one, student? Similarly, you will get, sir, minus 4 here. Sir, 10 by 3, sir, this minus minus cancel out. Understood, student? This is cancel out. So you will get what, sir? 3. What about this one, student? So this is 0.3 and floor function is what, sir? 0. What about this one, student? Minus 0.3 and the floor function of minus 0.3. Minus 0.3 here, student. The floor function of this is lowest integer value is what, sir? Minus 1. Similarly, this one, this is cancel out, so you will get what, sir? 0. मॉडुलस ऑपरेटर स्टूडेंट, नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. Python modulus different than C, right? 10 modulus 3 is, what is the value of 10 modulus 3 student? Sir, what is the value of 10 modulus 3? It generate remainder student. If you remainder this, sir, 10 modulus 3, 3 is 9. Remainder is what student? Remainder is 1. So the output of this one is 1. What about this one? Minus 10 modulus 3. What is the output of second, third? Yes, say something. What is the output of second and third? Bolo bhai. Yes, 2. Siddhu is saying 2. Yes, very good, Siddhu. So for this you can use A modulus B equals to what, sir? A modulus B equals to A minus B into okay. So in this way you can evaluate modulus operator. You can use this as a formula, okay. A modulus B equals to A minus B into A floor division B. Okay. Sir, what is the answer of this one? Sir, A modulus B. So apply value on this formula. What is A? Sir, A is minus 10. Okay, minus. Sir, what is B? Sir, B is 3 into, sir, A minus 10 floor division by what, sir? B. B is 3. So what you will get, student? So this is minus 10 minus, sir, minus 10 floor division by 3. What is the answer? Sir, this one, look here. Sir, what it produce? Sir, minus 4. Understood? So this is minus 4. So 3 into, sir, minus 4. Okay. So after this, sir, minus 10 plus 12. So you will get what, student? Sir, 2. So the output of this one is 2, right? So the output of this is what, sir? Sir, 2 is the answer for this one. Similarly, what is the output of 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, student? Yes, everyone reply answer. What is the output of third? 10 remainder minus 3. Sir, what is the output of this one? You can use this as a formula. Okay. Yes, everyone reply answer. Third. What is the output of third? Yes, Mohika Srivastava. You are saying minus 1. Siddhu is saying minus 2. Okay. Sir, third, you can use this as a formula. So in third, you will get minus 2. Siddhu, your answer is correct. So you will get minus 2. What about this one? Sir, fourth one. What about fourth one? In fourth one, if you apply this formula, you will get what, sir? Minus 1. What about fifth, student? In fifth, you will get directly 3. Sixth, 3 modulus minus 10. Yes, student. What is the answer for sixth? 3 modulus minus 10. Yes, Mohika Srivastav, Siddhu, News Buster. Yes, बच्चे. What is the output of 6th, 7th and 8th? Yes, RUX. Yes, everyone reply answer. What is the output of 6th, 7th, 8th? Yes, student. Sidhu, Newsbuster is -7. Correct, student. Very good. So I think you know and you understand, sir, how you can evaluate this. So the answer is -7. Similarly, student, in 7th you will get the answer is, sir, what, sir? +7. Similarly, 8th you will get, sir, the answer is -3. Okay. So the important thing here is that the sign of answer is what, sir? Modulus sign, sir, depends on numerator or denominator, student. So look here, the sign of this modulus is what? Numerator. It depends on numerator or denominator. So here, but denominator is positive, sign is positive, right? Denominator is positive, sign is positive. Denominator is negative, sign is negative. Denominator negative, sign is negative. Denominator is positive, sign is positive. Denominator negative, sign is negative. Denominator positive, sign is positive. Denominator negative, sign is negative. So note, modulus in Python always gives denominator sign. So modulus in Python always gives denominator sign. So evaluate the following expression. Evaluate following expression, student. So for evaluation, for arithmetic expression evaluation के लिए you have to know about the precedence and associativity rules, right? If you just chat GPT or Google, you will get the precedence and associativity table, right, for Python programming language. Right. So here I also written the sir, bracket, this parenthesis have higher precedence, and this power operator, after this power operator, then unary sign, and then plus then asterisk, division, floor division, and modulus operator, and then plus and minus, student. So this is decreasing like this. Higher precedence, parenthesis, this parenthesis, right, and power operator after this unary, minus or plus, and then arithmetic, this arithmetic operator, asterisk, multiplication, division, floor division, and modulus operator, and then plus and minus. Okay. And the associativity of this one, sir, for bracket, left to right, for power operator, right to left, right to left, parenthesis, left to right, and power operator, right to left, unary sign के लिए right to left, and sir, multiplication, division, floor division, and modulus left to right, and plus minus left to right, student. Okay. So tell me, what is the answer for first, student? Yes, everyone reply answer for first, student. Sir, what is the answer? Sir, this power operator have higher precedence. 2 to the power 6 is what, student? 64. All right. सबसे पहले this one evaluated, right? 2 to the power 6 is 64, and then floor division 8, and then modulus 2. So after this, sir, floor division and modulus, which one evaluate first, student? Sir, floor division and modulus have equal precedence, then check associativity left to right. Sir, left to right, first left side is this floor division. Sir, 8 8 is 64. Sir, 8 8 is 64. After this 2, you will get remainder, student, sir, 0. So this is the answer. What about second, student? What about second? Similarly, sir, higher precedence, sir, asterisk division, this division and floor division have equal precedence, but which one solve first, student? Sir, left to right, as check associated left to right. So left to right first, this evaluate, student. So this is 6. And now, sir, division have division, floor division have equal precedence, but greater precedence to plus. So which evaluate first, sir? Sir, associative, check associative left to right. So left से ये मिला, sir, 6/4 is what? 3/2. This is 1.5, right? And after this, this is 0.4, and after this, 1 floor division. So you will get what, sir? 2.9. So this is the answer, 2.9. Yes, what is the answer for third, student? The answer for third is what, sir? Higher precedence, sir, unary minus or power operator, which have higher precedence, student? Sir, unary minus sign or power operator. Sir, power operator have higher precedence as compared to unary minus. तो first क्या होगा बच्चे? First, sir, 2 की power 2 ये evaluate हुआ, फिर then minus sign. So you will be, sir, this is -4. Okay. What about fourth, student? Similarly, you can evaluate fourth, fifth. This is the homework. So if you evaluate this one, the answer of this one, I think -15. Similarly, you can evaluate fifth and sixth in the same pattern. Okay. Now next, relational operator. Relational operator, or we can say comparison operator also. Okay. So what is the output of this one? So 10 less than 20. This declarative present. This is true, student. So you will get set true. 10 greater than 20. So this is false, student. Okay. So the meaning of this is what, sir? True. False. In the chaining, if all comparison return true, then only result is true. Then only result is true. So, बच्चे, in Python, if I write certain less than 20, what is the meaning of this one, student? In Python, if you write like this, then mathematics mein, what is the meaning of this? Python exact simulate the behavior of mathematics. In Python mein, exact behavior what is the mathematics behavior of this one, student? Sir, 10 less than 20 and 20 less than 30 and 30 less than 40. Okay, so this is the meaning, right? Mathematical, this meaning. Now, student, this is true na? Yes. If this is true na? Yes, this is true na? True. If all are true, then what you will get, sir? End mein, if all are true, then result is true. If anyone is false, then result is false. So the output of this is true. So Python exact simulate the behavior of mathematics, bache, right? So sir, how we can evaluate this? So this is a chain rule, student. If all are true, this one is true na? Yes sir, this one is true. Yes sir, this one is true. If all are true, then result is true. So directly you can say here true. Directly you can say here sir true. Why sir? Because all are connected through AND operator. Look here, this is AND, right? What about this one sir? In the same behavior, just like a AND ke through. So apply chain rule here. Directly apply chain rule, bache. So this one true, yes sir. This one true, yes sir. This one true, yes sir. But this one is true, no sir. This is false. If any one is false, then result is false. Why so sir? Because all are connected through this AND operator. Okay. So AND may anyone is false, then result is false. So this is false, students. So that's why the answer of this one is false. So Python support chain rule, student. Python supports chain rule. So chain rule, if at least one comparison return false, then result is false. Okay. Now equality operator. So equality operator, it will check only data or contents. We can apply these operator for any type, even for incompatible type also. If content equal, then return true. If content not equal, then return false, student. Okay. If this content equal, student, no sir. So this return what sir? False. If this content not equal, 10 is not equals 20. Yes sir, content is not equal. So this is true. What about this one? Is 10 equals to true? Sir, you can compare non-compatible type also. No problem, student. Here I am checking content only. So both content is different. So this is false. Sir, false equals to both content is same. So this is true. What about this one? Delhi equals to Delhi. The content of both content is same. So this is true. What about 6, student? So 10 equals to Delhi. No sir, both are incompatible. No problem at all, student. You can use this comparison operator, compatible, non-compatible, right? Check the content just. So this content is not equal. So this is what, student? False. Okay. Now, sir, chaining concept is applicable for equality operator also. If at least one comparison return false, then result is false. Otherwise, the result is true. Why so, sir? Because all are connected through AND, student. All are connected through AND. The meaning of this is in mathematics, student. So what is the output of this one? Sir, if anyone is false, no need to check further, student. So this is false. So that's why output is false. This one is false, na? So all are connected through and no need to check this one. Short circuiting, student. So the answer of this is student false. What is short circuiting? We'll discuss in the coming classes, sir. Shortly, आज की class में short circuit. No need to evaluate. So the result is false. So check here. This is false. So directly you can say answer is what, sir? False. What about this one, student? In mathematics, the meaning of this is what, sir? 10 equals to 10 and so this is true. Here this is true. All are true. Then result is what, sir? Sir, true. So no need to write like this mathematics. Sir, this is true here. Sir, this is true here. This is true here. All are true. Then result is true. But in C programming language, if I talk about in C programming language, what is the answer for this, student? In C programming language, what is the answer for this? Yes, say something. Yes, Sidhu. Mohika Srivastav. Sir, C programming language give wrong result according to mathematics. Mathematics mein you will get the answer is 2, but C programming language, sir, all are equal comparison operator and associative is left to right. In C programming language, first this is 2, sir. 10 equals to this is 2 student, and then sir 10. Sir, what is the meaning of this one? Sir, 1 equals to 10? No, sir, false. 0 equals to 10, false. In C programming language, you will get 0 answer, which is wrong. Sir, which is wrong? Wrong, according to mathematics. Right? तो सी प्रोग्रामिंग सी कंपाइलर गलत रिजल्ट देगा बच्चे इसका, फॉल्स, रॉन्ग रिजल्ट. राइट नाउ कम टू लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर्स. एंड और नॉट. स्टूडेंट क्लास को कंटिन्यू करते हैं. राइट टुडे वी हैव टू फिनिश ऑल ऑपरेटर्स. राइट ओके, सो कहीं जाइएगा नहीं. Right, all operators, entire operator completely today we will finish. Right, student? So logical operator, and or not, these are the logical operator. So logical operator have behavior boolean and non-boolean have different behavior, student. For boolean type behavior is and if both argument are true, then only result is true, or if at least one argument is true, then result is true. Not just a complement. True and false is what, sir? If anyone is false, then it gives what, sir? False. Sir, if anyone is true in OR operator, it will gives what, student? Sir, true. Not false, just a complement of this one. Okay, and not true means just a complement of this is false. Okay, this is a boolean behavior, student. This is boolean behavior. And sir, what about non-boolean behavior of logical operator? Sir, non-boolean behavior के लिए, sir, just understand बच्चे, 0, 0.0, this is empty string, none, treat as a what, sir? False. And non-zero is treat as a true. Sir, for example, this all non-zero means all, -1, -0.7, 5.2, 8.5 string, all are treated as what, sir? All non-zero value. This all non-zero value, this treat as a what, sir? This treat as true. Understood? So x and y, sir, here x and y. Here I am discuss, sir, what's sir for non-boolean behavior, bache. Okay. X and y, what is the meaning of this one? If x is evaluated to false, then return x, otherwise return y. X and y means what? Sir, if first is false, if x is false, then x. If x is false, then x. My dear student, tell me, if x is false, student, look here. In AND operator, if first is false, then no need to evaluate by, student, because ultimately result is what, sir? False. And what is false, sir? This x is false, so you can write here, if x is false, then x. Otherwise means another option, x is not false, right? X is true. Sir, if x is false, then x. Otherwise, what, sir? Y. otherwise y. If x is false, then x else y. Then x else y, student. Okay, so very simple logic here, sir. Sir, if first is false, sir, if first is false, this one is a false, then overall answer is what, student? Sir, overall answer is 0. No need to evaluate this. Understood? This is short circuiting, right? If first is not false, if first is, let's suppose 1, then in this case you have to check this, right? You have to check this one, student. So this is short circuiting, right, student? If first is false, then no need to evaluate second part, right? Another part. So this is known as short circuiting. Okay. So tell me, what is the answer of this, student? Yes, everyone reply. 10 and 20. Sir, this one is false or not? So this is non-zero value. Non-zero value treat as a true. So if x is false, then answer is x, right? Just compare with x and y. Sir, first one, this is false? No, this is not false. Then otherwise, what is the answer here? Sir, 20. Sir, this one is false? Yes, 0. This is a false. Then what is the answer of this one, student? Sir, if this is false, then answer is x. Then answer is what, sir? Sir, answer is 0. What about this one, student? What about this one, student? This is true, student, not false. So comes under otherwise category. The answer is what, sir? Y. The y value is what, sir? 0. Understood? 20, 0, 0 is output. Similarly, x or y. If x evaluated to true, then result is x, otherwise result is y. If x is true, then answer is what, sir? Then x, otherwise this is y. Understood? So, sir, if first is true in OR operator, if first is true, right? In OR operator, if this one is true, then no need to evaluate this one, student. Understood, student? This one is true. So true कैसे होगा? Non zero value. So non zero value अगर if this is true and right here any value here, sir, the answer of this is what, sir? Sir, answer क्या होगा? Answer 10 होगा. Sir, answer of this one is what, sir? 10. Sir, if this is false, then you have to evaluate this one, student, right? If then the answer of this is what, sir? 20. It depends on this one. So non-boolean behavior x or y का ये है result. Okay. So what is the output of this one, student? Yes, everyone reply answer. Sir, 10 and 20. Sir, first this is true, so no need to evaluate this. This is short circuiting, student. The answer is what, sir? 10. Sir, first is not true, so go to the answer of by. Sir, this answer is what, sir? 20. Not x. If x evaluate to false, then result is true. Otherwise, false. So not x का मतलब, sir, not 10. 10 is true. Then complement of this is false. Sir, not 0. 0 means what, sir? False. The complement of this is what, sir? True. So this is non-boolean behavior, बच्चे. Non-boolean behavior. All right. चलिए answer. Everyone answer first question. This is first part. Yes. Yes student, फटाफट reply, everyone reply fast. One is GFG Noida. Yes. So AND operator, in AND operator student, sir this is a non-zero value, this is true, comes under otherwise category. So answer क्या होगा? This one is answer. Okay, this one is answer. GFG Noida. Understood. Okay. So end में if first one is false, this first one, this means what sir? False. Then no need to evaluate this one student. The answer of this one is what sir? Sir blank, no output. Understood student? Nothing, कुछ भी नहीं आएगा बच्चे. Empty string, we can say empty string, right? This empty, this one. What about this one student? GFG, this is true, and if this is true, then answer क्या होगा? This one, sir. Again, this is empty string, right? Right? If you run in editor, nothing output student. Here, nothing output. Understood? Nothing. So better hai, don't write here anything. So this is the out. What about this fourth one? Sir, fourth one, if first is false, then check here. This is the output student. Okay. What about fifth student? So fifth, first is true, then no need to evaluate second part. So the output is what sir? GFG. Not false means what sir? Sir true, and not true, this is true means false. All right. शॉर्ट सर्किटिंग क्या होता है? शॉर्ट सर्किटिंग विथ और if I use OR operator in short circuit, then true or anything, true or anything student. This is short circuiting. If first is true, then here anything. The answer is what sir? Answer is true student. Similarly, short circuiting for AND. Sir false. False and anything, so no need to evaluate, right? If this one is true, then no need to evaluate second part in OR operator. In a short circuiting with AND, sir first one is false, then no need to evaluate this one student, right? The answer is what sir? False. All right, so this is short circuiting. Okay. Now, how we can evaluate short circuit expression student? If short circuit expression, how we can evaluate this? So first put bracket student, the rules for evaluation. First rule is what sir? Put brackets according to precedence rule. Put brackets student according to precedence rule, and after this evaluate from left to right. evaluate from left to right, student. Okay, so this is the rules for short circuiting evaluation. Okay, these two rules. Okay, so this is the first example for this type of expression, sir, 1 or 0 and 0, and for this is another sir, 0 and 0 or 1. So what is the answer, student? Yes. So this is the rule, student. Yes. What is the answer for first one? What is the answer for first one, student? Yes. What is the answer for first one, student? Example 1. Yes, Siddhu, Mohika, everyone reply answer for first one. Yes, everyone reply answer for first one, student. Sir, 1 or 0 and 0. Sir, 1 or 0 and 0. First put brackets according to precedence rule, student. So put brackets according to precedence rule. Okay. So like this is 1 or 0 and 0. Sir, this 0 comes with this AND, or this comes with this OR operator. Sir, which one have higher precedence, student? Say something. Sir, AND operator have higher precedence as compared to OR, right? So this comes under this, student. Okay, fine. Now evaluate from left to right, student. So left to right, you will get first is true. In OR operator, sir, no need to evaluate this. This is short circuiting. Okay, this is short circuiting. No need to evaluate this one, student. Understood? So what is the answer? Directly you can say the answer is 1. Okay, the answer is 1, student. Okay, what about second part? Sir, in second part, which one have more precedence, higher precedence? Sir, first put bracket, student. First put bracket according to precedence rule. This 0 comes AND with or this or, sir, AND के साथ. So first put bracket, and after this evaluate from left to right. So if you evaluate 0 and 0, is there any short circuiting? Yes, sir. Sir, if you this 0, then no need to evaluate, no need to check this one, student. Directly you can say this is 0. 0 or 1, so you will get, sir, what, sir? The answer is 1. All right. Now, student, tell me what is the answer for this question? बच्चे, yes, everyone reply answer for this one. Yes, student. So 0, A, B is 1, C is 1, D is 0. So 0 and 0. Sir, which one have higher precedence, student? Which one have higher precedence, student? Sir, this equals to operator have higher precedence. So put bracket and evaluate from left to right. If you evaluate from left to right, so if first is this is 0, then this is short circuiting. No need to evaluate this. So what is the answer, sir? You will get what, student? Sir, you will get false. You will get here 0, na? If this is 0, 0 means false. Understood, student? What is the output of this one? Sir, 0, and 0 means false. If this condition is false, then what is the output? Sir, is it print? No, because of false. So this never print, student, right? Now come to second if. Come to second if, student. In second if, b or b minus 1 equals to 0. In this expression, sir, b or b minus 1 equals to 0. Which one have higher precedence, student? Minus, equals to, and or operator. Which one have higher precedence? Here there are three operator, or, minus, and equals to. Sir, higher precedence is this minus, and after this one, and evaluate from this, right? So what is b, student? Sir, here b is, sir, 1. B is 1, then no need to evaluate this one, student. This is short circuiting. Directly you will get what, student? Directly you will get 1. So this means is true. So this is true, student. If this is true, then answer is what, sir? Output. Here output, this is printed, student. So 2 GFG. Okay. Similarly, both is same, student. C or C minus 1. Here C is 1, right? B is 1. This both expression is same. So again this is 2. So this is also printed. Sir, 3 GFG. Okay. What about this one, student? D or D plus 1 equals to 0. D or D plus 1 equals to 0. Sir, which one have higher precedence? First of all, this plus is higher precedence, and after this one. So first D is what, sir? D is 0. Here D value is what, sir? 0. So is there any short circuiting? No. So this is 0. So this depend on this value, right? So first of all, just do this one. So this one is directly, you can say, false. So this is never printed. So the output of this one is this is the output. Okay, 2 GFG and 3 GFG. All right. Yes, correct. Sidhu, correct. And yes, Mohika Srivastava, correct. Now bitwise operator, student. Come to next important operator, bitwise. We can apply these operator bitwise, student. These operators are applicable only for integer and boolean value. Only for integer and boolean value. So what is the meaning of this applicable only for integer? Means just like अगर मैं bitwise operator apply करूँ तो integer and boolean value के लिए just like 5 and 4 and set true and false. So this is valid, right? This is valid, student. By mistakenly we are trying to apply for any other wise we will get error, student. Sir, if you apply, sir, 5.3 bitwise and 2.4, okay, 5.3 and 2.4 or between strings, so this is invalid, student. This is invalid. So we will get, sir, error. We will get what, sir? Error. This is invalid. Okay, so bitwise operator के अंदर हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे बच्चे. This notation used for bitwise end. This is bitwise OR, bitwise XOR, bitwise complement, bitwise right shift, bitwise left shift. Understood? Okay. So what is the meaning of bitwise end, student? Bitwise end just perform bit by bit end operator or end operation. For example, this is 4. 4 is what, sir? And what is 5, student? What is 5? Is this 5, student? Is this 5? No, my dear student. In 2's by default number is stored in 2's complement. In Python also, in C programming as well as in Python also, number is stored in the form of 2's complement. So in 2's complement system, this 5 in binary but not in 2's complement. So by default number is stored in 2's complement system. So for 2's complement के लिए you have to add 1 0 also. Otherwise this treat as a negative number, right? Okay. So just perform AND here and perform, sir, this is OR, student, this is OR, perform OR here, and here this is XOR. Okay. So bit by bit AND, sir, 0 and 1 is 0, sir, false and true is false, and bitwise perform AND operator. 0 and 0 is 0, this is 1, so the decimal value of this is 4. The output of this is what, student? 4. What about this one, student? So this is 0, here this is 0, and this one is नहीं और है, basically this is OR operator. 0 or 1 is, sir, 1, 0 0 0, 1 or 1 1 0. So the decimal value of this is 5. So the answer of this is 5, student. What about XOR? If both is same, then output is 0. Both is different, then output is 1. Both is different, output 1. Both is same, output 0. Both is same, output 0. Both is same, output 0. So this is 1. The output of this is what, sir? Sir, 1. So ये bitwise XOR है. ओके, सो 4 5 1 आंसर आ जाएगा. इस तरह से हम इनको अप्लाई करेंगे. 4 5 1 इज द आंसर फॉर दिस. नाउ सर, लेफ्ट शिफ्ट ऑपरेटर. Left shift operator shift all the bits toward left by certain number of specified bits, student. For example, 10 in 2's complement system, just I am writing here 10. So is this 10 in 2's complement, बच्चे? Is this 10 in 2's complement system? No, sir. अगर आप 2's complement system में इसको निकालेंगे तो -1 into 2 की power 3 plus 0 into 2 की power 2 plus, sir, 1 into 2 की power 1 plus 0 into 2 की power 0. So you will get, sir, -8 plus 2 equals to -6. So in 2's complement system, this is 6, student. For 2's complement में, if you write 10, so make at least 1 0, right? Let I am 2 bit shift, so let I am taking 2 bit here. Okay, you can take or more bit, no problem at all. Okay, so left shift, you are shifting 2 bit from the left hand side, student. This meaning 2 bit. Sir, how many bit you are shifting? Sir, 2 bit. So what should I do for this, student? Sir, for this left shift, directly shortcut here, sir, remove 2 bit from the left hand side and insert 2 0 here. So now this number is what, sir? What is this number, student? This number is 40. This number is 40. So my dear student, bitwise left shift operator, if you perform this notation left shift, so the meaning of this is what, sir? X equals to X left shift k bit. The meaning of this is what, sir? X equals to X into 2 की power k. Directly you can answer this, student. Okay. So x की जगह 10 था, k is 2 था बच्चे, right? So basically this question, sir, if x equals to 10 and k equals to 2, student, now tell me answer. Sir, print in this case x not updated. This is what is student here. I am using compound assignment also, right? So that's why x is updated. X equals to new x into 2 to the power k. Here I am printing directly, student. X is not updated. I am printing directly. Basically I am printing what, sir? 10. Sir, directly I am printing, so x is not updated. But what is the value of this, student? Sir, x की जगह कितना है? 10 into 2 to the power how many number of bits? Sir, 2 bits. So you will get what, sir? 40. So 40 is the answer, right? You can get 40 is the answer for this question. Understood? If you write here 3, then 10 into 2 to the power 3. 10 into 2 to the power 3 is what, sir? 80 हो जाएगा, double इसका, right? 4, then 4 times हो जाएगा. So in the left shift, just number double. In the left shift operator, 1 bit left shift, number is double, student. Okay. If you perform k bit left shift, then number is what, sir? X into 2 to the power k. Directly answer this question. What about right shift, student? Right shift operator shift all the bits toward right by certain number of specified bits, and every right shift divide the number, divide by 2. In every right shift operator, divide the number, right? For example, if I talk about 10, right shift is saying what, sir? Sir, here I am using, sir, 2 bit. You can use 1 bit, 2 bit, 3 bit, 4 bit, 5 bit, any number of k bit, right? So 2 bit likha hai, to remove 2 bit from the right hand side, and insert 20 here. So now this number is what, sir? This number is what, student? 2. This number become 2. Sir, क्या हुआ ये? This is the symbol for right shift. X greater than equals to, greater than नहीं है बच्चे, right shift है, sorry, right shift operator. So what is the meaning of this one? X equals to x floor division of 2 की power k. Every right shift divide by 2, student. Every left shift multiplied by 2. So in every left shift multiplied by 2, and every right shift divide by 2, student. Floor divide by 2. Understood? Print 10, right shift 2. So this is print 10, right shift 2. What, every right shift divide by 2. Sir, how many right shift? Sir, 2 right shift you are performing. So it is 10 floor division by 2 की power 2, student. 2 की power 2 is this, sir, 10 divided by floor division by 4. You will get what, student? 2. Yes, correct, sir. This formula is correct. Okay. Sir, if you understand this one, student, so everyone reply answer for this one. Sir, 40 left shift 3 and print 40 right shift 3. Sir, yes बच्चे, what is the answer? 40 left shift 3 and 40 right shift 3 bit. Yes, students, say something. Sir, this is a left shift operator. Left shift, sir, just multiply for every left shift, just multiplied by 2, but this multiplied by 3 bits, so 2 to the power 3. This is the answer. What about this one, sir? For every right shift divide by 2, floor divided by 2 to the power 3. This is the answer. If you evaluate this, 40 into 8, so this is 320. Okay. What about this one, student? 40 floor divided by 8, you will get, sir, 5. Understood? So this is the answers. Now bitwise complement. Sir, directly you can use bitwise complement. What is the logic behind this? Sir, very simple logic. Number stored in 2's complement. So directly you can use this form, this as a bitwise complement equals to minus x plus 1. So this is the answer. Okay. So tell me what is the output of this one, student? Yes, everyone reply answer. Sir, don't follow sir pura this all complement rule, because we have to save time in gate exam. Okay, so directly if this is 5, so negation of 5 is what, sir? Sir, minus, sir, 6 right here. Negation of this minus 3, so right here is student what, sir? X. What is the value of x here? Sir, minus 3 plus 1. So right here 5 plus 1, so you will get minus 6. Okay, so right here this one, so you will get, sir, this is 2. So minus 6 and 2 is the answer for this question. Okay, minus 6 and 2, very good. Minus 6 and 2. Chalo, what is the output of this question, student? Yes, everyone reply answer. This is small x, बच्चे printing mistake है. This is small x, right? B equals to this is small x. Such type of question definitely may be asked in gate exam, not definitely, may be asked in gate exam. Okay. Yes, student. Ordinal is a function, sir. Ordinal function gives the what, sir? ASCII value. ASCII value, बच्चे. Ordinal is a method function, it return the ASCII value. CHR is a this is a method of function, it return the character according to ASCII value. Sir, ordinal is this is method return the ordinal, this method return the what, student? Ordinal value, this return the ASCII value. It return what, sir? ASCII value. Ordinal method you are passing here a, it return the ASCII value of a, right? What about CHR? This method return the character corresponding to ASCII value. Yes, student. What is the answer for this question? So this data is given ASCII values A to Z 65 to 90, small a to Z 97 to 122, asterisk is 42 plus 43 minus is 45. So capital uppercase character ASCII value 65 to 90, you know very well. Small letter a to Z ASCII value 97 to 122. Here a equals to capital P. Sir, what is the ASCII value of this capital P, student? Sir, if capital A is 65, capital B is 66, capital C is 67, capital D is 68, इस तरह से in this way you can get what is the ASCII value, or you can pass P directly here, ORD function. If you write in editor, sir, ORDP, then you will get the ASCII value. So what is the ASCII value of this? I know, student. So this is 80. This is a small x. What is the ASCII value of the printing machine? This is a small x, student. Sir, what is the ASCII value? X by Z. Sir, if Z ASCII value is 122, the small x ASCII value is what, sir? Sir, 120. So basically here A is pointing to what, sir? P. In this ordinal A method, sir, what will happen, student, here? Sir, A is pointing to, according to, sir, this one, sir, A is pointing to what, sir? P. And sir, B is pointing to what, sir? Small x. Okay. So C equals to CHR character, this ordinal value of A and ordinal value of B plus ordinal value of this one. Okay. And ordinal value of A, I am performing here bitwise AND plus addition, arithmetic addition, bitwise or arithmetic subtraction, bitwise XOR arithmetic addition. Okay. No, addition. Yes. So this line gives what, student? Ordinal value of A is what, sir? 80. 80 bitwise AND ordinal value of B is 120. Okay. Plus ordinal value of star is 42. ये result you have to find this result, and you will and after this CHR function return the character corresponding to this ASCII value. Okay. In the second part, sir, 80 bitwise this sir 120 minus ordinal value of minus, where is minus? This one is minus, so this is 45. Ordinal value of A is 80. Sir, bitwise XOR ordinal value of B 120 minus plus ordinal value of plus. What is plus ordinal value? 43. Okay. So bache, for this you have to find the bit sir 80 binary and 120 binary. So how we can find binary, student? Directly shortcut. Sir, this is 2 to the power 0 is 1, sir 2 to the power 1 is 2, 2 to the power 3, and 2 to the power 2 is 4, 2 to the power 3 is 8, right? 2 to the power 4 is 16, 2 to the power 5 is 32, and 2 to the power 6 is 64. So I need what, sir? Sir, I need, sir, 80 and 120. So first of all, find the 80 binary. Sir, 80 binary. Sir, 64 plus 16 is what, sir? 80. Rest of all make it, sir, 0. So this is 80 binary. Sir, 120, sir, binary. What is the binary of 120? 64 plus 32 is 96. 96 plus 8, 104 plus 16 is 120. Rest of all 0. Okay. So now this one. So I am solving first C part, student. So C part 80 and 120. I am just bitwise AND, student. If you perform bitwise AND, so this is 0 here, this is 1, this is 0 and 1. What is this value, student? Again, this is a 80, student. If you convert this in decimal, this value is what, student? This is 80, na? So what is the value of this one, student? This value is 80. So 80 plus 42 is what, sir? 122, right? So 122. 80 plus 42 is what, sir? 122. And the character corresponding to this ASCII value is what, sir? Sir, small z. Okay, small z. Understood, student? Sir, here you are passing character. Agar ye character nahi hota, then you can answer this 122. But this method is CHR. It return what, student? The character corresponding to this ASCII value. So the right answer, no need to check rest of all. Sir, only A option first is Z character. So you can directly answer this. Okay. Similarly, you can evaluate D and E also at your home. So this is F string. First this print Z and this print what, sir? This print K. If you evaluate and check it whether this answer is correct or wrong. Okay. So A is the right answer for this question. Understood? So बच्चे, that's all in today class. Rest of operation 2, 3, 4 operation just like a ternary operator is remaining, and some special operator, identity operator and membership operator is remaining, assignment operator is remaining. We'll discuss in tomorrow class. Okay, and after this tomorrow class we will discuss the flow control statement also. All right, if you have any doubt you can ask me. Dear student, this is the 2's complement. Just understand the 2's complement concept, how we can represent data in 2's complement, and how addition perform in 2's complement, right? Carry is discarded or carry is again added, right? So 2's complement addition and subtraction, just understand. No need here student, no need to, यहाँ पे आपको जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. If you are CSE student, GATE CSE or GATE EC student, then you will learn digital logic subject. In digital logic subject, you will study everything about कि how we can perform 2's complement, addition, subtraction, multiplication, everything, right student? Okay, that's all from my side today, right? Bye bye, take care, see you again. कल मिलते हैं, right? सेम टाइम पे. कल हमारी क्लास है. कल की क्लास में हम लोग रिमेनिंग ऑपरेटर्स हमारे बचे हुए हैं, कुछ रिमेनिंग ऑपरेटर्स, हाफ एन आवर क्लास होगी रिमेनिंग ऑपरेटर, एंड रेस्ट ऑफ ऑल 2.5 आवर वी विल यूटिलाइज फॉर फ्लो कंट्रोल, राइट? फ्लो कंट्रोल इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट? गेट में उससे क्वेश्चन बच्चे बन सकता है, 100% क्वेश्चन उससे बन सकता है. Okay. Yes, from tomorrow we will take a break. Okay, okay. सिद्धू, yes, 10 to 15 minutes का ब्रेक हम कल की क्लास से रख लेंगे, 100%. ओके. न्यूज बस्टर बच्चे, ट्राई वन मोर टाइम, ट्राई this 80 plus 120. This is a homework, your homework. Try yourself. If you try, then you will learn some more concept related to this, right student? So if you face any problem, then we will discuss tomorrow, don't worry. First try yourself. Okay, okay students, so that's all today. Thank you so much. Bye bye, take care, see you again. कल फ्लो कंट्रोल को पढ़ के आइएगा. हम क्वेश्चंस भी देखेंगे, जिस तरह के क्वेश्चंस गेट एग्जाम में आए हुए हैं उनको भी डिस्कस करेंगे. ओके.